Ladies and gentlemen, it's Avatar time. This shirt's gonna look so funny as the reaction goes on. I just know it's gonna like crumple up like this. Her face, it's gonna be so dumb. Look at that. Anyways, there is no more in Ba Sing Se. We're not getting that scene this season because this is only covering season 1 in 8 episodes, which I think the length of the live action here is going to be longer than season 1, so they're going to be able to fit a few extra things in. Hopefully they don't take anything out. There's been a lot of controversy so far around the live action, how the original writers of the anime, it's not really an anime, cartoon, whatever, left the live action show because of creative differences. And then it came out that they're changing Sokka's like sexism a little bit, so he doesn't get a full character arc, and there's other things that they're changing. So I'm a little worried because to me Avatar The Last Airbender is like near perfect, very nearly perfect, and changing stuff that is that crucial to the show and important for certain characters is strange to me, because what I want to see is that show that I think of as perfection adapted to live action. I want to see that, but live action, not this world, but things are different. Of course, changing some things for live action is always great because you get to experience new things. But of course, also live action adaptations would be a little boring if it was one-to-one and they didn't do any of their own thing. So I am excited for the moments that we will be seeing some stuff that's new. I just hope it doesn't ruin anything that's already like implanted perfectly in the cartoon. Some things that already I know are going to be different. We're probably going to be getting a lot more Azula this season, compared to the cartoon, which only has her at the very end of it and in like one flashback, or she's like mentioned in a flashback. I don't even remember if you actually see her in that flashback where Zuko is fighting the Fire Lord. But yeah, more Azula this season is what we're getting. I'm a little afraid the posters for her and some of the clips that came out. I've avoided most of the trailers and clips fully, like watching them. I've seen like certain like 10-second things, but I have seen that in all the posters and clips of Azula, her fire is orange. So I don't know if they're going to give her a character arc where she actually gets to learn blue fire, because that was something I was always very curious about. And I think they go into detail of how she gets those powers in the comics and stuff, but it's never actually fully explained in the show, except that she's just a little crazy, and maybe that's why it's like wildfire. I just hope she eventually does get the blue fire, because in the clips and posters she has orange fire, and it's kind of weird for Azula to have that. So I am curious about that arc that might happen. If we get all 3 seasons of this and she never once gets blue fire, I'm sure a lot of people will be very disappointed, because that's something that makes Azula so unique. But yeah, I'm excited to see this cast, the way they act, getting Aang's laugh right. I mean, Aang is such a crucial part of the show, of course. He is the Avatar, the last Airbender. Portraying him correctly, I'm sure this kid really wants to do a good job. Sokka looks almost perfect. He looks like Sokka. Katara, and as long as she has her little hair loopies, we should be all good. All the characters in the original have their own unique charms, and I just hope they can nail that here as well. We're gonna have funny Sokka, mom Katara. Aang needs to have his whimsical laughter and go all goofball mode all the time. I wonder what his laugh is gonna sound like, because that is just such a like a meme from the original cartoon, how like iconic that laugh is. I don't know if he's gonna have a similar one here or what. Probably not. I mean, they're doing their own thing. They're not trying to copy the characters one-to-one. I'm curious about how the fighting is going to look in live action, because that's something that's very hard to adapt from something like this. All I know is it can't be worse than the M. Night Shyamalan version, and so far from the cast and the trailers, it looked like it's pretty well done. I'm just afraid because the writers and original showrunners and all that left this show. They abandoned it, so I don't know what went wrong, but I guess we might see. Anyways, if you are a fan of Avatar The Last Airbender and are going to join me on this journey with Team Avatar, then consider leaving a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't already. We're on the road to 20,000 subscribers in 2024, so we would appreciate it a lot if you helped out with that goal. And if you want to watch early episodes to some of the shows on my channel, currently we got Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. early episodes for members and Star Wars Rebels early episodes for members. So you can hit the join button down below to do that. And yeah, I got a Toph and Zuko poster right. Oh, you can't see it. It's right next to that one. Team Avatar over there dressed up as Star Wars characters. Appa is Chewbacca. Big Avatar fan here. I hope this is good. This is something I've been wanting for a long time. 19 years ago, Avatar originally aired. Yesterday, 19 years ago. That's actually kind of insane to think about. Anyways, let's hop into the first episode here. Let's go. The Comet. Oh, this is gonna be so interesting to watch. I'm excited. Capital City. Yeah, it's already different. Maybe they're gonna show like the Fire Nation taking over and stuff. Oh yeah, Avatar animals, they're the best. So creative. Oh, already better than M. Night's version, where the firebenders have to get fire from fire. It's so dumb. Oh, earthbending? That looks sick. Oh, those look so cool. I forgot how much those look like chocobos from Final Fantasy. Ow! Oh, that looks so deadly in live action. Jeez. What is he stealing?
Get that to the Earth King. They're going to start a war.
Oh, yeah. Okay. They are showing the beginning of all this. That looks sick. Great job with the CG. Oh, a little boost. We're already getting earth jumping.
All eyes but ours.
Oh. Oh, dang.
We'll be prepared for your attack.
We aren't the real target. My sights are set higher.
Up in the sky.
Why are you doing this? Because it is our time.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I understand now when they said, we want this show to appeal to Game of Thrones fans. Jeez.
But the Avatar is yet to be revealed.
Which is why we have to kill them all.
Okay. Oh shoot, is this the intro? Oh. Oh, that looked weird. That looked like a Mortal Kombat scene. Oh, it's like CG.
Air.
That's pretty. Long ago.
Four nations have lived in harmony.
It's Kyoshi talking
A
too.
peace made possible by the Avatar. The one person with the ability to master all four elements and protect the delicate balance between nations.
I miss Katara's voice. I know this is Kyoshi talking though.
Art is reborn into a new body in an eternal cycle. Since the death of the
Well,
last
they explain that later in the show, so you don't need to tell us right now.
Lord Sozin, the ruthless leader of the Fire Nation, believes this is his moment.
Dun dun dun. Okay, I'm scared. Aang. It didn't say book 1 water. I'm gonna pause already. I like the opening of the show. It makes the firebenders actually seem like terrible human beings. It's a little more violent. I like that. He literally held onto the dude and burnt him to a crisp. Like, jeez. They made this for the Avatar fans of the old days. All grown up now. For a more mature show, I guess. So that's interesting. Because if I remember correctly, we don't ever see anyone burned to a crisp from a firebender in the entirety of the show, and they already did this in the first 5 minutes here. As far as the opening goes though, they shouldn't have changed it. It's so classic. Katara speaking and that whole force of the Fire Nation, like doing fire. Yeah, I don't like the Kyoshi opening as much. Maybe they'll change it every season and have a new one. That could be kind of cool. I like when shows do that every season, new opening. But yeah, I miss the old one. The Southern Air Temple. Looks beautiful. Well, this looks real. Aang. So we're gonna get to know him before he comes out of the ice. That's interesting. I mean, he gives me little kid Aang vibes for sure. This is so crazy. Actually seeing like an accurate portrayal of him in live action. Someone needs to put his laugh in when he spins right there. That's totally when Aang would do his classic laugh.
Than the others. This
Is this Gyatso?
learn. And believe it or not, there may come a day when you wish you'd spent more time with your teachers.
That is true. Very soon.
How many are coming?
Oh, that looks great. Wow.
All of them.
All of them. Oh boy. Oh, this is gonna be horrific.
We don't have the luxury of waiting for the right time. We need to go talk to the council. Now.
About him becoming the Avatar. Not being able to be a kid anymore.
The youngest airbender in history to receive the markings of a master. But he is only 12.
Reminds me of the Jedi Council and he's Anakin.
The role of the Avatar is a heavy responsibility. Not meant for a child.
This guy sounds
But it is
cool.
not our place to choose who bears that burden. And I fear you've grown too close to Aang to see that, Brother Gyatso.
Yet.
In the presence of Yang Chen, the last air nomad to be the Avatar. When she died, the next Avatar was born into the following nation in the eternal cycle. So after Yang Chen's death, came Kuruk of the Water Tribes, then Kyoshi of the Earth Kingdom.
We saw that guy surfing one
In
time.
the Fire Nation.
Which means the next Avatar will once again be an airbender. You have always been special. The most talented airbender I have ever known.
I never asked to be special.
Dang.
You are the Avatar.
Just kidding. Dang, I don't know if this is way sadder right now because of the faces he's making and not responding or anything, or because I know Aang's journey. This is like a sad scene. What the heck, dude? You can actually feel the emotion of this. Holy, we don't get to see the scene
Remember that. Always remember
right off the
who
bat
you
in the
are.
other one.
Because I can't imagine a better person to have been given this power.
I don't want the power.
Which is why you will make a great.
That is true. That is true.
Can't I just keep pretending I'm your friend?
Keep.
You are my friend. You
Pretending.
will always be my friend.
Aww. This is gonna make his rage when he comes back here a way stronger scene, honestly. When he goes into the Avatar state. Oh my gosh, you can see it up in the air. Appa. Wow, looks great. He's like a little dirtier and more realistic, I guess, but it looks
Monks don't
really
even
good.
trust me to feed the baby bison, and I'm supposed to save the world?
Oh my gosh, you can fit in his nose.
I don't want to leave. I don't want the responsibility. I'm scared of my power. I'm scared of being alone.
At least he's got Appa. You're never alone. Dang, the water in Appa's eyes. Holy. It looks good. I want an Appa.
You're right. Just needs to go up where things always make more sense.
The
At
air.
least for now.
The sky, I mean. The air. Yip, yip. That's our first yip, yip. Uh-oh. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I'm so hyped for this, man. Oh, they flying. Right when Aang left. That's crazy. Oh boy.
Brothers and sisters, we're under attack!
Oh, that is so smooth the way they just come down as balls of fire. Nice. The airbending looks great. That's something that's hard. That'd probably be the hardest to do. In like a cartoon style, it's way easier. Oh, the kids are all these people die. Oh. This is really cool to see, honestly. I'm glad we're seeing this. Whoa. Oh, that's cool. Jeez. This is so cool to see. Oh. Oh my, and when she's on the ground, they just flamethrower her. Jeez, dude. Great creative choices here. Showing this, seriously. Ow. Yeah, this is gonna be way more deadly, because in the cartoon, there's constant times where a full-on boulder will hit someone, and then they'll just like go flying a little bit, flying backwards. In this, it looks like that stuff just kills. I think people's bodies in this are a little more frail. There might even be some freezing limbs and falling off limbs. Like, I don't even know, dude. This is like if Avatar was live action and rated R, but not really rated R. It's not that violent. But they're kind of going hard with it. It's like if it was realistic. If Avatar was more realistic and less cartoony, I guess. But again, the best part of Avatar is the characters and the world itself. So hopefully they get the character part right. Wow. That guy was already down, man. He's gonna make it a flaming tornado. Oh. Dude. What the heck? This is not a children's show. The genocide of the air nomads. They actually did it. You'll be okay, Aang. Gyatso, give us a good fight for the children. Instantly, this makes me have way more of a connection to Gyatso as well. So, I like the choices of showing all this. Bubble up, Aang. Bubble up. Dang, he just tanked it. He put fire armor on himself. Ooh. Oh, that looks cool. Oh yeah, did you guys see the Vegas dome? How they turned it into ice and put Aang inside of it? That's so cool. I saw that. Very creative. Oh my gosh. Look. Ah. This is wonderful. Ah, they're in one of the ships. Wow. Yeah, that looks straight out of the anime. Anime. Why do I keep saying anime? I never refer to Avatar as an anime, really. Cartoon. Wolf Cove. This is cool. I love seeing it like accurately adapted. I really do.
All right, listen up. We've been manning the wall in 3-hour shifts, but it seems
yeah,
some of you
he's already
trusted to stay at your posts.
He's gonna be a great Sokka, I feel.
Come on, let's go.
He's got the voice, basically.
The fishing boats came back empty. Just proves if you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself.
Like almost a funny, nasally voice. I saw some seals back there.
You're waterbending again.
Probably mixed with another animal.
If anyone from the Fire Nation finds out you're a waterbender,
no one from the Fire Nation has approached the village in years. Besides, there's nothing to see. An otter penguin could bend more water than I could.
Otter penguin. That's what it is. Do they really bend water?
keeping ourselves alive is our duty.
I know that. And if Dad were here...
But he's not here. I am.
Giga Chad. I'm seeing their relationship. It's working for me.
Good job.
I'm not doing this.
Honestly, looks like a fun ride. They're fine.
Huh.
Bond.
Weird.
Weird. The way he just doesn't care. Oh. Zuko and Iroh intro. That boat looks accurate. The Avatar's got very unique like boat designs. Oh my gosh. Oh, whoa. Interesting. Do those tell him if he's near Aang? Like statues of the past avatars? Oh, I forgot I lets out a big blue light. I've seen it three or four times. They're not even gonna see him inside. He's just out. The slide.
Where did he come from?
Hey, the boat.
Let's go home. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you doing?
You're not thinking of leaving him.
Katara, a strange glowy iceberg just exploded and left behind a mysterious little bald person.
We can't just leave him out here.
Oh, that really sounded like old Katara. Grand.
This is an airbender.
It's impossible. Airbenders don't exist anymore.
Well, we won't get any answers until he wakes up.
That looks cozy.
The only settlement in that area is Water Tribe Village in the South Pole Territory. That's where we have to go.
Where do you think we'll find the Avatar?
Iroh looks so good.
Prince Zuko. I don't think your father would want you.
My father has banished me until I find the Avatar, and that's exactly what I'll do. It'll all be worth it once I return home in glory to take my place as the rightful heir to the Fire Lord.
Perhaps it's time to consider.
Whoa, that looks cool.
Isn't everything.
It may not have been for you.
Ouch. Forgot he's gonna be hurting Iroh's feelings a lot this season.
It's my destiny.
I think he's gonna be a good Zuko. Not gonna lie. I will be comparing a lot, but not hopefully it's not too annoying. Also, it's so hard to get used to these characters without their classic voices. You can't do that in live action, obviously. So it's just weird seeing these characters with other people's voices coming out of them. Like, their designs are great. They look exactly like the characters. It's just the voices. I have such a deep love for the originals. Welcome back, Aang. Yo, that outfit does not look like it's meant for this weather. That'd be so cold. He sees kids. Go ride a penguin, man.
What did I say about keeping your guard up? He could be the enemy.
The enemy? I'm not the enemy.
Then who are you?
I'm Aang.
What's an
Who am
A?
I?
Oh yeah, output didn't come out of there.
That's not strange at all.
That's cool. The airbending looks really nice. It's just like distorted. I like it. I want that whistle.
Sky Bison.
Repeating it doesn't help.
Oh, there he is. Oh, that's so cool. His fur all covered in frost.
Sky Bison.
Sky bison.
Water, earth, fire, air. Long ago, the four nations lived together.
Oh my gosh,
in harmony. Then
she's spitting.
Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Oh, I like this.
Airbenders haven't been seen in generations, and that the Southern Air Temple was the first to fall.
This is tragic.
He is the last Airbender.
Thanks, Gran. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that hair. Those mutton chops.
They're all gone.
I'm sorry. Believe me, I know how hard it is to lose the people you love. Didn't really understand the war until the night the Firebenders came. They destroyed everything in their path. Everything. Everyone. So our father set out with the other warriors to hunt down the Firebenders. That was 3 years ago, and we haven't seen him since. He had left Sokka in charge, and he just turned 13.
I had friends in the Fire Nation. I used to visit them.
Good. Your skills have never been sharp.
That's so
I need to be
cool.
my best when I face the world's ultimate warrior.
The only waterbender left in the village. They've killed all the others. Sokka just doesn't understand. I'm a warrior. I should be able to do more for our people.
By feeling the energy around you, you can find balance. By finding balance, you can feel the energy.
You got this, Katara. Oh.
Katara?
What? Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, so a bit of this is happening differently. A lot of it, actually, but it all works. I really like how the water bending actually has a little bit of color in there. It's got some blues, so it looks more like a cartoonish water. Because in the M. Night live action, that water was so clear, it looked very weird. In here, I can see a little bit of blue, so that's nice. It probably depends on the location and lighting, but so far it looks good. Are they gonna kill anyone?
After all this time, what could they possibly want?
Him.
Yeah.
He's more than the last Airbender, aren't you? You are the Avatar.
He's also like
Knew he was hiding
12.
something. When the world needed the Avatar the most, he vanished. Because he's a coward. He ran and people died.
Jeez, I forgot how much Sokka's gonna not like Aang at the beginning. And blame him for everything.
I am Prince Zuko.
Zuko.
Firstborn son of Fire Lord Ozai. Turn him over now, or I'll burn this place to the ground.
Where is he?
That's what that's what he resorts to.
He's lost everything he knows. Sokka, don't you see? He's the Avatar.
And he lied to us about it.
I know how hard this responsibility has been for you. But there's more to being a leader than just catching fish. You have to give people something to live for.
He's got his weapon of choice. Their walls and everything are so cool. Like the set designs are incredible so far. Like I can tell they put so much work into this, and everyone's got costumes on. It's
Snow
great.
and ice. On behalf
Lord
of
of
the Water
Snow
Tribe
and
Village
Ice.
of Wolf Cove, I demand that you leave immediately. Let's settle this between us, leader to leader. You really need an army? I thought you firebenders had some guts.
Uh-oh. Fire is actually so scary in live action, man. Sokka's brave, though. I give him that. Dang, that really looks like Zuko.
Who needs an army now?
Oh, here he is.
Leave him alone!
Dun, dun, dun. Ooh. Oh my gosh, Sokka's face is charred. Not charred, well, whatever the word is, smudged. I don't know. You don't want to kill him, Zuko, do you? All the little kids. Yeah. Earthbenders.
I'll go with you. Just leave him alone. I'm the one you're looking for.
Oh, I can't wait for Aang and Zuko's relationship to grow. This is gonna be crazy.
I think you're the bravest person I've ever met.
Oh, the admiration. Oh, it's so touching. I love it. Sokka actually was like insanely brave. Where's Appa?
Make sure to reinforce the braces on the gate, and don't fall behind on drills. I saw some real sloppiness out there today.
Drills?
And don't let the younger ones push you around. You gotta let them know who's in charge. That's right. You're in charge. Now.
Oh, dang.
Let's go save that weird kid.
I'm Iroh, son of Fire Lord Azulon. And of course.
Why did the Fire Nation start this war?
Some people say it is within our nature to expand and consume, like fire itself. It doesn't matter how this war started. It only matters how it can end. The Fire Nation can finally bring that about.
Is that what you believe?
I must leave. But I look forward to many more conversations with you, Avatar. I'll have some jasmine tea sent to you. It's quite soothing.
Okay. Who's this Iroh cosplayer? Now, they did a good job making him look like Iroh. I'm just not feeling the Uncle Iroh spirit yet. It's a hard one to pull off. He is a near perfect character. Dang, Aang didn't even ride a penguin when he was here. I just noticed.
There's no way you're getting me on that.
Okay, that cut. Did they know about Yip Yip? I don't think they knew about Yip Yip. Wish I could read that.
The Avatars.
His glider. His prized possession. Oh, he's off. Wow. He escaped quick. Ugh. The way all the fireballs leave like black smoke behind too. It's really good. That's just another element of it that makes it way more deadly. Ah. He actually got hit. Appa? Yo, Appa? You here, buddy? Hey! His arm would dislocate. You remembered his name? Dodge. I'm surprised they don't just keep on firing. He really thought that would hit. Dang. That water. Insane. He wasn't on that ship for more than 2 minutes.
They're gonna keep coming after you.
Which means we can't go home. It would put everyone in danger.
Mm-hmm.
So where do we go?
On a couple field trips. Uh-oh. This ain't gonna be a fun field trip. That looks so good, though. It looks like a painting. Uh-oh. That's where Gyatso was. Jeez. I'm getting chills.
Always remember who you are.
Oh. Oh. Dang, dude. My favorite time Aang does this is in the desert. That scene like makes me cry, man. When they put the muzzle on Appa. This looks dangerous. The Avatar state is gonna be insane live action. Aang.
Aang, I can't imagine a better person to have been given this power. You will always be my friend.
Thanks, seeing that from his point of view. Oh, dude, his little baby face. I feel so bad. Just yesterday, he was here talking to Gyatso. That's what it felt like just yesterday.
I need to follow through on what they wanted me to do. Complete my training and master all the other bending skills so I can bring balance back to the world.
Oh, is that all?
Is that all?
That we
Oh my gosh, he's writing fast. Zuko, what the?
I'm the Avatar. And this is just the beginning.
Zuko angry. Oh, the classic ending. Oh, I didn't even think they would do that. Ooh. Insane. That's great. Okay, let's talk about it. It's something I've always wanted to see Avatar: The Last Airbender in live action done justice. So far, it's really good. I'm liking it. I'm gonna keep comparing, and it might seem like I'm comparing like in bad ways or whatever. I just like doing it because it's fun. I like the original show so much that I'm gonna compare all the good things that this one does better and all the bad things that I miss from the old one and I would like to see adapted in live action. So there was some differences here that I don't like as much. He wasn't being as much of a kid, like riding the penguin and all that, but it doesn't matter that much. And I think the Grand scene where she was going over the opening of the cartoon, saying everything that Katara says, I liked that, but I think it's a much more powerful thing when he finds out and like Sokka and Katara hide from him the fact that all the air nomads are dead. And he finds out in that moment when they go to the Southern Air Temple, when he arrives there thinking he's gonna see all his friends and then he sees their skeletons and everything. I think that's way more powerful in the cartoon, because here he finds out that all the air nomads and everyone have been killed already. Grand tells him the Fire Nation attacked, killed all the air nomads, and she literally tells to his face. Or actually, does he? Or did he actually find out the same way here? She did say, but he might have left the room at that point. She said he's the last airbender. I'm pretty sure to his face. He knew everyone was dead, right? And that the Fire Nation attacked. But still seeing Gyatso here is what set off the Avatar state. So it's still a really powerful scene here. But I wish he found out about them all being dead in that scene and not back at the Southern Water Tribe. The choreography looks really good. I've called it out already. The production design, insane. There's times when you can tell there's like a green screen. And it looks very off, like when they're flying Appa and when Katara and Sokka were on the boat at the beginning. A few times when there's just like they're on moving platforms when you can tell it's a green screen and it looks very weird. It's always strange to me when things have such great set designs and the CGI looks incredible, but then like little green screen moments just pop out. So that happens sometimes, and it's probably gonna happen a lot more, but I'll try not to call it out too much, because everything else looks incredible. The production, the costumes, really, really well done. But yeah, the fighting choreography is amazing as well. They're doing lots of flips already. It looks just like the cartoon. The only thing is, I feel like some of the camera angles on it, the cinematography around the fighting scenes, could use some work. But the choreography itself of the fighters looks great. The way they're shooting it can just look a bit off. But yeah, we're already seeing some very creative bending styles and move sets. Like Straight off the bat, we see someone do an earthbending jump already. We see him shoot a rock at people and it turns into shrapnel. And that looked deadly. We saw someone get burnt to a crisp by them just grabbing them. We're seeing flaming kicks from Zuko where he like does a little flip kick and fire comes out. We're seeing them jet up with their fire already. We saw a tornado. Some air nomad doing a tornado, which was really cool. And then that tornado got turned into a fire tornado and she just died. Just some really creative stuff, which I like a lot. I cannot wait to see waterbending as well. My favorite has always been Earth. I'll say that. I think people know since my reaction to the first trailer. But yeah, Earth and all the elements that come from Earth, all the like the bonus bending styles, I've always really liked that. And like Toph is one of my favorite characters as well, so that kind of plays a role into that. Secondly, I'd want water, and then maybe fire and air. But yeah, being able to freeze people, that's sick. Anyways, all of the styles so far have looked really good. We just haven't seen much water, of course. But from the little bit of water we've seen, it already looks better than the M. Night version where the water is like crystal clear and looks super strange. It's like thick water or whatever. This water has a little bit of a blue tint to it, so I like it. I want to get to the finale already just because I want to see what the face stealer, or I forgot the exact name of it, but I think it might just be the face stealer. I don't remember. Whatever that was, I want to see what it looks like in live action. I feel like it's going to be terrifying. I hope they don't change things too much and like don't have that, or, you know. I think next episode we're going to Kyoshi Island, so that should be fun. See Suki, which Suki in the posters and stuff looked incredible, like super accurate. So can't wait for that. Now the acting itself, I feel like Sokka and Zuko are actually doing the best job right now. Some of the lines I don't believe from Katara, some of the lines from Aang, the delivery from it. Of course, they're child actors, so you can kind of give them that, just like I did with Percy Jackson, which I didn't find the acting in Percy Jackson to be all that great. I'm sure as the seasons go on, these kids will grow with their acting talents. We were just spoiled with Stranger Things so long ago, where the kids were just incredible actors already. So I expect all child actors to be like that, but that's just not realistic. But yeah, so far Zuko, it was very believable, it seemed, and Sokka especially. Iroh isn't giving me Uncle Iroh vibes just yet, but also he doesn't get to that state super quick. Like some scenes in the first episode of Avatar, he's like that. Like you get the vibe of who he is right away, but that also just comes with time. So maybe he'll lean more into the whimsical, loving Uncle Iroh we know later down the line. A lot of what makes these characters for me is their voice, so I just have to get used to new voices here. That's a big thing, because all the line deliveries are not going to be the same without those voices. But yeah, as far as everything I wanted from a live action Avatar, it's doing it, and I'm really liking it so far. So hopefully they keep that up. And again, I really like all the extra stuff we're getting from the attack of the Fire Nation, the genocide of the air nomads. All of that extra lore is very cool to see. Now, it could have been done differently where we could have seen all of that later on. I don't know how much that would have changed, because we do find out about that stuff later in the series. So showing it later at that time when the characters find out and all that, I wonder how much that would have changed my perspective on the beginning of this. But yeah, showing it right away is fine, I guess. The only choice I didn't like was telling Aang about all the air nomads dying and that he's the last airbender straight off the bat when he wakes up, basically, instead of him finding out at the temple. And then as for the opening, the intro of Avatar, I did not like it as much. I don't like the Kyoshi thing, and it looked kind of weird. I think even showing a mural would have been cool. A mural? I can't even say that word. A mural. There we go. In the style of the cartoon, and it going through like that, I think that would have been so sick with Katara voicing over. It could, of course, be this Katara, not the old voice actress of Katara. But yeah, if they tried to copy it like that and make it the style of the cartoon, but in a realistic looking live action mural of it, that would have been sick. Changing it completely and making Kyoshi talk about it with completely new dialogue and everything, it's gonna have to grow on me, but so far I didn't like that as much. But overall, the whole episode, I really enjoyed. So definitely let me know your thoughts on the first episode down below in the comments. I'm gonna keep on going and try to get these up semi-quickly. I'm going to be a little busy though, so hopefully I can do it. But yeah, there's a lot happening this next week, so I don't know how fast these will go up. Anyways, let me know your thoughts down below. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already. We're on the road to 20,000 subscribers in 2024. Would appreciate it a ton. And if you want to support the channel in the biggest way, you can hit the join button down below to become a channel member. And that's it for now. I'll see you guys in the next one.